Thanks guys, I'm Corey Toon. Now a couple months ago we came to Marysville and we had so much fun and we saw a great waterfall, but it was at a place where you'd expect to see a great waterfall. Today they tell me there's one called DryCreekFalls and it's a place where you wouldn't expect it, so we're gonna go try and find it. Let's see where it's at. Most people haven't heard of Marysville, Utah, but we're about 180 miles south of Salt Lake, about 27 miles past Richfield on Highway 89. Now the town of Marysville, if you blink, you kind of miss it, but if you stop and look at all the history, the gold mines, all the pioneers that must have come through here, it's actually a diamond in the rough.
Marysville has everything to offer. If you're an ATV enthusiast or just an outdoor enthusiast at all, you can do it all. River rafting, horseback riding, hiking, mountain biking. It's all there.
On our ride today, we went on a little bit different terrain. We went up the side of mountains, not really on some hard off-road trails, but the terrain was amazing. Looking off to the side and seeing these amazing, amazing rock formations, it makes me wonder what the Paiute Indians were thinking when they came through here. Probably the first 10 miles was pretty flat, but it was just so green. And then all of a sudden we hit these hills.
It has its own beauty. We're up Dry Creek Canyon, and headed up over to the Monro Mountains. It's obviously a beautiful spot, as you can tell. Yeah, I don't know, you almost have to see it to believe it, but...
Tell us about some of the myths in this area.
Well, the latest one that's floating around right now is a friend of mine said that he found some Spanish markings down below us here. Said it was about a 10-mile hike, and found an old Spanish church with some great markings and crosses in it, and so it's one that I've got to go explore a little bit.
Well, we made it. We're at Dry Creek Falls, Monro Mountain, Paiute Trail, loop number 2. They said it was going to be a little bit drier than this, but it's wet. Let's go see how wet Dry Creek Falls can be. Let's go. What I want to know is how the miners were able to navigate this terrain. This place is absolutely amazing. Last time I went on a hike with Steve, he actually fell and came within 2 feet of a 150-foot drop-off. Sure death. I thought I was gonna have to raise his entire family. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I can smell the water. If there's anyone that can smell water, it's Corey Toon. So here we are. Let's get a little closer. We finally made it. Check out how beautiful this is. I can hardly see with all the mist. Alrighty, well, I'm all wet, but that's what I came for. So now comes the fun part, the hike up. Okay, they say what goes up must come down, but I disagree. Okay, we're now up at the top, and now we need to talk to my posse who made this all possible for me, because they carried my backpack. Tell me a little bit about this area and what it's like to be living in Marysville.
Well, I take it for granted a lot of the time, and I know I shouldn't. Everyone from out of town always comes and tells us how beautiful it is, and it really is beautiful out here, and I really do appreciate growing up here in Marysville.
The last time we came to Marysville, we met Skylar, and he was an eligible bachelor. Are you still an eligible bachelor?
Well, I really can't say.
Okay, we have a couple of people that were on the first ride today, and I'm going to catch up to them. Here, stop. Sam, this was your first time. This was her first time on an ATV. Tell me what you thought.
It was not what I expected, but it was really fun.
One of the best things about this trip is that I'm able to come out here with my 2 daughters, Oakley and Bailey. It's not often that a father and 2 daughters get to leave the city, all the hustle and bustle, come out here and enjoy nature at its fullest. It's kind of amazing what you'll see here in Marysville. On the way back from the ride, we saw some people fishing for carp with a bow and arrow. I'm not sure it's legal, but it looked like a lot of fun. When I go to work on Monday to my regular job, I'm gonna make everyone jealous. I'm gonna show them pictures. I'm gonna show them what they missed. They didn't get time to spend with their family, with their friends, and enjoy the great outdoors. Well, we've had a lot of fun here in Marysville. We're a little bit wet, we're a little bit dirty, but we've had a great time. And if we find another waterfall here in Marysville, we're gonna come explore it. For At Your Leisure, I'm Corey Toon.